Hello everybody. Today we're doing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I just need to set it up first. Give me a few minutes. Oof. My dog Buddy is asleep right beside me over there. And he's just looking around the room. Just I love him to death. I wouldn't trade my dog for anything. Okay. While I'm setting it up, I'm going to go ahead and start a new game because there's a little bit of cutscenes before we start. But first, I need to look at the look sensitivity. Whoa, that's right there. Perfect. Yeah, sure. Simplified lockpicking? Hell yeah. Fuck the lockpicking. I hate the lockpicking in this game. Yeah, it's a little bit vertical FOV. You can't go above 75? Seriously? I'll raise it to 65. Sound.
Qui essencelis, sanctificetur nomen.
Okay. DLCs. I still need a woman's lot and a band of bastards, but I still need to finish an amorous adventures of Bolitsar Hans Capon. So as soon as I get through that, I'll go buy these two. Okay, new game. 99 hours is how long my first save file was. I put 100 hours into this thing. Yes, I want to overwrite display line. Normal. Fucking hell, I'm not doing hardcore. No. Okay. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslaus the Idle on the throne, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his motherfucker, I can't read that fast. Yes, it worked. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Except when you're covered in piss and shit. Then it's a slightly smelly game. Still beautiful though.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
A scorcher, eh? Yeah, it's a scorcher. Scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Sounds like me.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
You just click clout around the edge, you do it. Seriously though, I love this game. I can't exactly put it into words as to why I love this game,
Henry,
but
get up now.
I've had
There's work to be
conversations
done.
with my best friend, V, and
Get up or I'll cut
he absolutely despises the game. He can't stand the story.
You'd better not.
Meanwhile, I'm a gameplay dude.
Now get
I
up
like
quick.
gameplay
The breakfast
over
is on the
everything.
table.
He's not. He prefers
Wait,
a
what's
good
this?
story over.
Have you been? Oh, Henry.
Okay,
How
now
many
hang on.
times
I'll
have I
finish
told you
that in
about
just a second.
fighting?
That's nothing.
It's nothing.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch.
You've been at that sword
I
play
lost a
again,
thumb,
haven't
but it's
you?
just a
You
scratch.
better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
You rogue. You rogue. What are the commands? That's literally the only one right now. Is get the plague. I haven't really customized it. I just wanted to see if it actually worked. I'm going to actually customize it after this stream, but I just wanted to make sure it worked. So I made get the plague to be the subscribe one. What exactly did you expect Uptime to do? I'm a little bit confused as to what you thought that was going to do. I have to help you.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get?
Yeah,
up
I
to
don't really
last
understand
night?
it at all, really. Okay, fuck. This is going to have to be fixed. Let's try it in the top left. Or actually, yeah, top left. And then flip it. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them at all, not to worry. The characteristics can be further developed without limitations. I want speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Mom, hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need help?
You need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay. Let's go eat something and then we shall... Okay. It looks like I'm going to have to fix this. Only way I can think of fixing it is turning on fucking comments. Display spectators and spectators' comments. Message to spectators. Thanks for watching. Wait, fuck. No, 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 no. Let's go this right here and make it bright red. There. That'll have to be how it's done. Even though that drives me up the goddamn wall. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate that so much. I cannot stand this fucking overlay.
Could do with a bite to eat.
I just fed you. I literally just fed you. I forgot what runs. It's circles. God, I can't. That is just too distracting for me. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it better. Lower left, maybe? Medium is too damn big, and small is too damn small. There needs to be like an intermediate one of them.
Come here, I need you.
What do you
At
want?
least you're
Nah.
up. That's a start.
At least you're up. Let's just start.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today.
Oh my god.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sure you
If
can
you
manage.
snap to the corner,
If not,
that would be
tell him
so
that
much
next
better.
time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Her name
Right, so make sure
is Bianca.
draws me a nice
Bianca.
cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Is that crossbow? Okay. Since that's going to interfere with fucking me reading the dialogue and everything, I guess I have to have it in the upper left. I have to. I don't want to, but I have to. There's so much fucking screen room right there not being used that it's fucking insane. Let's go get the crossguard first since we're already up here. How you doing, Janique? Janet? Januka?
I'll be with you.
God be with you,
I'm with
mate.
you, Henry. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasab.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
You know, the joke there is very plainly
I
obvious
keep the sword for myself.
on a second
But I
playthrough.
better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Whew. Funny thing is, if you get in trouble, you get sent to jail in the tutorial, and you actually get a bad end for that. Like, the game ends right there, which there's actually a trophy for, and I got on my very first playthrough because I wanted to see if I could kill people in the tutorial. Okay, Kanesh is over here, I believe. Yeah, it's this motherfucker.
God be with you, Kanesh.
God be with you,
What do you
Kanesh.
want?
What are you supposed to say, you two? Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools, at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, basically, this just explains how the persuasion system works. The crown is royalty, the two swords are intimidation, the coin is obvious, and the last one is a skill, like horsemanship, for example. Not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer. Because sometimes it's not enough to just choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. Basically, it works like that graph in the bottom right. Bottom middle. Sorry. 372 $53. You should use royalty in that scenario. Okay, pay, you drunkard!
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners?
My father's the
I'll
thief!
teach you then.
Oh boy, let's go.
Topsy Diri. Sod it! Ah! Ah! Oh!
Get up there and beat his ass.
You're dead.
Yeah, don't mind helping me, guard. Okay, can you not?
This won't take long. God damn!
How much longer do I have to beat this boy's ass?
Ow.
I forgot how difficult this shit is. Ring around the rosy. I'ma beat your fucking face in. Let's go already. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god. I'm gonna get a sword. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna stab you. I swear to God. What the fuck?
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Oh, bud. You don't even know what you just did. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy watching you die. Yeah, okay. I should have just done that. Fucking hell. That was the longest fist fight I've ever had in my life. Mommy, this man beat me up. Even though by all rights, I should have kicked his ass. Because, like, I did some damage to him. I had to have. It felt like I did damage anyway. But apparently, nope.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
You know, if you turned around, you'd be able to help me a lot more.
Thanks, Ma.
Apple. Stew. Lentil soup. Honestly, the bugs never really bothered me as long as they're not game breaking. I can look over that shit. But the game breaking ones have been fixed. 100% the game breaking ones have been fixed. And yes, I'm playing on the final patch for KCD. It got updated yesterday for the final time, which is why I wanted to play it. Now all we need to do is go to the tavern, not talk to Bianca though. There's a cutscene, I believe, right here.
You can't be serious. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here? Deutsch is spouting shit. What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Like wenches and ale
Gone too far.
and wheat
Wenceslas is our
and
right.
everything else back in the 15th
Deutsch is
century.
an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up on the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Are you with us or against us? Or are you with me and against me? Because that happens sometimes too.
Good health to you, Henry.
I do it, but I need your help in return.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Crowe owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Follow y'all. You and your slow walk animations. I wonder if I can punch a chicken.
What the...
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
That's not saying much.
I feel quite hungry.
I feel quite hungry, even though I just ate 4 apples and a bowl of soup. I'm still hungry.
What do you
He's
want,
me
Dad?
in video game form. Your husband's making trouble, you bastard.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
I
might have
mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
That was easy. Commence the shit throwing. Oh. No wonder the fucking Black Plague spread. Oh my god.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this
The fuck is that name? The Big Shack?
German fashion.
What the fuck? Oh!
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
You've never been so disrespected that you got hit in the face with a pile of shit.
No.
Peace.
You fucking dog.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch holds on this way! My pleasure.
Ah, no, it's still behind me. They don't see me right here. You don't see me. No, they seen me.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
I won't let the king be insulted.
The Deutsch was insulting King Wenceslas. He got what he deserved.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that's Wenceslas. But what to do with you now? The Deutsch will make trouble if I let you off.
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who'd pay for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
Well, at least I have... Okay, we'll see. I need to find my friends again where I can...
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
Actually, he caught me.
What? Then how come you're here?
He let me go. He's on our side.
What?
Are you pulling my pizzle? He doesn't like the Deutsch any more than we do. He said he'll fix it somehow.
Great. Looks like your dawdling paid off.
I need help with Kunesh.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Please, let's go beat the shit out of him. Oh, I'd love that so much. I hate that asshole.
Look out. Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Good day.
Where is he? Kunesh. Oh, yeah, you're all the way over there. You're not even... I don't know how he heard us.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Fuck.
That's right. That's right. Don't fuck with me again. Fucking, why was it not that easy the first time?
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Fucking asshole. Oh my god. I've seen better broom closets than this fucking place. Hey, what's up, yous? And now let's go get the charcoal.
Good day.
Good day, sir. Let's talk trade. Kunesh's axe, Kunesh's hammer, Kunesh's nails. Charcoal. Check basket. Haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Yes, I am aware of how haggling works. Thank you. I'm gonna lower it to... What is this? Is this for my stuff or his stuff?
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
4.9.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Oh! You need to buy 10 of them. Oops. Haggle a little bit more.
Let's talk about the price.
Let's talk about the price. Naturally. Let's go for...
What about this?
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Not going a penny higher.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Okay. This motherfucker.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is...
Where there's weapons, there's death.
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let go!
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I like how the tutorial of this is an hour long in and of itself. You don't get much long tutorials anymore. At least not actual tutorial. You normally get a press the left stick to move that any game playing person should know by literally the second game they play. Left stick for movement, right stick for camera, triggers for punching and shooting, circle for crouching, or in this case it's L3. The point is, most tutorials are redundant in my eyes, but most tutorials aren't made for me. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but let's take the Cuphead tutorial. I've never played Cuphead, but I've seen some hilarious videos of people just outright not understanding how to play games, trying to get through the tutorial. And I'm just flabbergasted,
Good.
I tell
And
you.
since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I don't know how they do it.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Good. 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 Nice. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few
R1.
times. Fine. 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 Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it
with another.
Very good. Very good. Now you're getting That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
Remember though. Okay, I'll remember that. Bye. I'll see you again later in the story. You'll have forgotten me though. Okay, the ale should be the last thing. Bianca? Where are you, Bianca? Bianca? My girl, Bianca, where are you, Bianca?
God save my lovely.
God save my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is saying stupid things.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of
He's terrible.
times I had to
Yeah.
throw him and the others out so he wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
A pizza for my day.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
I'll have to get some.
Even in cutscenes, he's hungry.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
That was the most
Here you
freakish
go.
hand I've
And
ever
this evening
seen.
I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking
This
about you.
shifty-looking fellow.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
5 Savior Schnapps. Basically, it's a limited use to save item. And in my opinion, one of the worst things about the game. I do not enjoy limited items, period. I find them extremely unnecessary and, more importantly, detrimental to the entire game.
Time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge and put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
No,
I was here
it
with
wasn't
Catchpole
me.
earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand.
What are you doing,
I'll
buddy?
prepare the guard.
Get up there and lay down. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Peppy.
Father, why did you leave Prague?
Come here.
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far.
Damn.
But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Have to admit, that is a beautiful sword.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent
Hey,
me for
Teresa,
these.
what's up?
Good day to
You're
you,
the
Teresa.
best.
They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Yes, I shall fetch the nails because Teresa is nailable. God, that was terrible. I'm pretty sure they're nails that I need. In the living room. Living room. Is this the living room? Nails for Teresa. I'm taking all of this. Okay, bring the nails to Teresa.
What are you loitering around here?
I'm not loitering, shut up.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Henry, what are you waiting for? Bring those
Maybe we'll
nails.
see each other there.
Oh
Anyway,
my God, shut up, Dad.
That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh my God, what are you ordering for? Yeah, that's a booty. That's a booty. That's a nice booty.
Fine lass, eh?
It's a right, yeah, booty.
Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
That's
You
pathetic.
still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Yeah. Some heavy-handed foreshadowing right there.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Not today, though. Not
You teach
today.
me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said.
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Unless disaster strikes and everyone dies. When I first saw this, I got some really, really massive Fable 1 vibes.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
I'm a fight because I'm a dumbass. Although,
I'll fetch her. We'll
that is a good excuse.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, we'll take care of him. He owes me.
Literally, the tutorial took me an hour to get through.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Whew. I can't see the comment that just got commented. I'm sorry about that. I will look at it in just a moment. It's not showing up on my comment wheel right here. I need to fix that. I don't know how though. Martine, no! Dada, no! And that... Yes, it does. I know it does. That's why I can't see it. And this playthrough is gonna be a evil playthrough. Because at that moment, Henry broke in my headcanon. But at this moment, Henry broke. And swore revenge on anyone and everyone who ever got in his way.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Run, boy! Run! Lead him through the choke point.
Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
And now, we come to the really bad part. I hate this part of the tutorial. Come at me, YouTube. What's up, Slowpoke? What's up? I'm gonna go for about another 2 hours in this game, hopefully. I want to, at least. If I get hungry, I might have to stop for a few minutes, but... Now, the quest is literally just titled Run, if I believe correctly. But, before that, I want to rescue Teresa. Because, dear God, that is just bad what happened to her. Like, period. End of discussion. Bad. And she's right up here at this house. Literally, I just run past her. I don't have to attack them or nothing. I just gotta run past her. Yeah, this horseback quest. No, run. That's all. Bye. Get on the horse. No. Get on the horse. I said no. The fuck. Oh my God. See, you want to talk about PTSD? No! God damn it. I hate this fucking part. I think everybody has PTSD from this fucking part of the game. Everybody hates this part. Everybody. I've never met anyone that didn't like this fucking that did like this part of the game. This part is just, I want to know how the playtesters got through here. Genuinely. Like, this is borderline impossible if you try to save Teresa.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Teresa, I'm coming! I'm coming! And so are they, but... Get on the horse, 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 get on the horse! God damn it, get on the horse! Oh, God, help me. Oh, God, help me. Well, that's a good point. But a much better point is, why didn't I think of that? But the thing that gets me is you can still die on the horseback when you get on the horseback, and you have to do this fucking part all over again. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Run! Run! That's a great idea. Holy shit. Garcia, you're a magnificent bastard. I love you. Now just run! Because goddamn, they have arrows. And they hurt. They hurt very, very much. Ah, my leg! At least it wasn't my knee. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill.
No, I did not say Alexa. I did not say Alexa. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they heard me. I'm like almost positive because I whistled. Yeah, the horse ride afterwards is a little bit better than getting on the horse, but it's still a pain in the ass. Okay, move. Go, 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 go. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. No. Run. Go. Ride. Run! No, don't hurt me! No, don't make me redo this. Please. I'm bleeding. I'm just bleeding. No, please. Please don't kick me off. No, don't kick me off. It's a death sentence, horse.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Talmberg is to the left, beyond the stream. Man, the fuck the Cumans. The Cumans are just... I can see why everybody hated the Cumans in real life. And, oh no! Fucking horse stamina, run! I swear to God, if I die, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Yo, boy, you might want to run, because, you know, the people behind me are not nice. Get out of my way.
Run for it.
Run. Run. The British, the Cumans are coming. The Cumans are coming. Yeah, I agree. This would be so much better if you weren't bleeding out. Why are you being helpful? You're evil. That's a good point. Stay. Let them die. What do you mean? Helpful to random people or helpful to Teresa? I couldn't be mean to Teresa even if I tried. Teresa is just too pure for this earth. I love her to death. Yeah, the random people I'm gonna start killing as soon as I get a sword. Loose! I really want to get the Woman's Lot DLC. I want to play as her. I don't know anything about that DLC other than you play as Teresa. And that intrigues me to no end. But I just haven't had the money to buy it. So I've just not bought it yet. But I do plan on it. Especially if I do a playthrough of this like I want to. I would love to do a full playthrough of this game. But I don't want to do it if no one's going to watch. Because it's like... it's a 100-hour game.
And bring hot wine and bandages.
Okay, I need to go to use the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back.
Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Okay, I'm back.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Holy fucking shit! V! YouTube actually is trying to do something useful for once. Don't know how true this is, but apparently YouTube is going to change the yellow demonetized icon, so when you get it, you get more mature ads, thus increasing your ad revenue.
Signs of the attackers.
So, say someone wants to market a hard R movie, they can't do that on a regular video.
There were dozens
but
of banners flying
they
on the
could
hill
do
of
that
Skalitz.
The ones who did
on.
the slaughter.
Yeah, that is actually smart. I never even thought of that.
They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a
They
lot of people
burned
took
Skalitz
refuge in
to the
castle.
ground.
I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they
Genuinely,
from the east, and now they're
and
his army.
the key words they used was, "We're working to identify advertisers who are interested in edgier content, like a marketer looking to promote an R-rated movie,
Indeed, Sir
so we can match them with creators who
And our small
content
garrison
fits
would
their
be no
ads."
help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
That's fucking brilliant, and how does it not already work like that? That should have been
What's your
in
name, boy?
place years ago.
I'm Henry.
That's like
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
genius, and yet
Did he
what
make it
the
inside the
fuck?
castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And
Wonder how many people it took to come up with
get
that
all the
idea.
people inside the gates.
It seems the humans may actually enjoy watching videos with violence and
The
swearing.
necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Wow. That took me an hour and 17 minutes to get through the opening tutorial. We still have... I'm going to say by the time I stop streaming this, we should be out of the tutorial. Because the first, like, three and a half hours are just tutorial after tutorial. And I don't blame it. It's not a unfun. It's not an unfun. Is that a double negative? It's not unfun. Yeah, that's a double negative. Anyway, the tutorials are actually fun, is what I'm getting at. Jesus, I can't talk today. Okay, this motherfucker. So Robard, I love
You've
Sir
done well,
Robard.
I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is...
It's not a simple game. Yeah, it's not. And I love that.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
I've been wanting a game like this for ages. And when it finally came out, I got it.
can't understand.
Go with Sir Robard to the kitchen. I remember when it came out that people were bitching because it wasn't a simple game. And I remember thinking, okay, then don't play it. If you don't like the game, don't play it. Like, perfect example. I did a
So this is our
review,
brave young man?
not really a review,
Welcome,
but
lad.
a review
Bozhena here will take
for
care
a
of
game called Castle Costume
tired and hungry.
2 days ago.
Indeed. How could he not be?
And
After everything
I
he's
didn't enjoy it.
He
I
must be
played
as
like
hungry
40
as a
minutes of it,
bear,
got through 2
aren't
levels,
you, young
and was just not having fun. Hell, I broke the game like 6 times
Eat your fill.
just by playing the game.
Wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
And I'm still iffy as to how
You can go and rest with the grooms.
how all of that got
No,
through.
that won't do, Sir Robard. After
I
all he's been through,
glitched
he
into
deserves
the
a
ground
bed.
like 6 times.
Let him sleep
3
in a lodge
times
in the courtyard.
in the first 2 levels, in the first 40 minutes.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Pretty sure she's another romanceable person. I'm like pretty sure, but I could never bring myself to do that to the Townburg ruler, because I really like him. He's a really nice person, but you'd basically be making him a cuck, and I'm not okay with that. Certainly it was I don't know if it was made by one person or a very small team, but I do know it was not ready for release in any means. It genuinely looked like a game that hadn't even been play tested, really. Wine. Yes, I will take some wine. I will always take some wine. 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 Let's go save your snaps. Game saved. And I'm drunk now. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I didn't really listen to the dialogue. It's a whole new world. I think I need to go to bed. Maybe that's what it's telling me. To go to bed. Sleep for days. Maybe then I'll feel better when I get up a whole new world. That's one of the only things I would change in this is this damn clock, and more importantly, the damn jail system. The jail system is so boring. I think it was deliberately, the way he describes it. What's the difference between that one and a lot of the games that get released today? See, that's just it. I don't think a lot of games should be released today. Like, the last game I played that I felt was a full release, didn't have any major bugs, or didn't have any bugs really that I found, was the fucking Outer Worlds.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all.
Many games really shouldn't be released the way they are at launch. 100%. And I feel that on launch day, if a game has game-breaking bugs, has bugs that shouldn't be in the game or detract from the experience, that should factor into the score it gets. But I don't think a lot of people, I don't think a lot of big people take that into account.
I came to offer you solace.
Maybe for the game-breaking bugs, I can see that, but not for the graphical glitches like
Henry.
Pop in,
I know
bad.
This is all very new
Agreed.
and strange for
But
you.
if you're going so fast,
But I
like
want you
even
to
in this
feel at
game,
home here.
if you're going fast,
You're not to worry about anything.
like on a horse or something, and you go into a town, it'll take everything, or at least it did when I played it earlier, like a year ago. It would take forever for the high quality textures to load in. It would look like a PS1 game up close.
But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it. If you feel like it.
If you feel like it. I don't feel like it. I never will feel like it. I want to die. I should have died, not them.
I feel quite hungry.
I feel quite hungry, apparently. Oh my god.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
we met my friends and we went
I
to
met my
teach
friends right next
Deutsch.
to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue. So, thanks to us,
That's what I'm
Deutsch had to
saying.
scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
There was a huge horde of attackers.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
How awful. Yes, how awful. I'm so,
descended in
oh. I saw them kill my girl, Bianca! Bianca!
And saw a group of humans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord.
My Henry is going to be an alcoholic.
Neighbors to take cover, but I didn't like it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I needed a horse!
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream.
It was Tracer!
The mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
I've been violated.
I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life.
Twice!
After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget that.
I don't know what type of alcohol yet. Probably mead or beer. Whichever one gets me drunk fast and easy. And there's a lot of, so probably beer.
How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world.
Bullshit!
The work of Satan.
I'm not getting into religion. Fuck this. Nope. I'm
corrupted by
bullshit.
Envy and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Phone's about dead. The fuck?
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to
the Mafia does not get into fights. Mafia just win.
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided
Medic
to
of Maldek of Zaldek of
He
Valdek.
stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
Pribyslavitz. Biscuit Town?
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to
No, I
the
played
king
the Fractured
and
Butthole.
sought help from Divish's friends.
I don't remember shit from it, but I played it. Which is kind of funny when you think about it, because the first game in the South
I
Park
was destined to be left alone
series,
and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years.
I remember a lot from, like watching your parents fuck and the little dwarfs and the fucking Nazi abortion fetus and
Even then,
just
he
everything
refused
about
to
it.
surrender the castle and release my husband. In
Oh,
the end, I
I don't
raised the
fucking
money to
remember
pay a
that.
ransom, and only then. by
Oh
the
my
grace
god,
of
come
the Lord
on.
Jesus.
Come on. Get get through this. I don't give a fuck about this. I want to fight people. I want to stab them. I want to stab. Ah! I want to stab him. I'll stab you. Yeah. Ah! Sort of. Don't be a coward. So what you're saying is kill everyone I see, Dad. Yes. Understand. I understand. Your wish is my command. Yes, Master.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Hello. V, do the little command thing for me, please, if you can. It's all one word. I need a torch. Where is a torch? Holy shit, I can't see anything. Okay. No, it takes a second. Even when I do it, it takes a second. Torch. I need a torch because I can't see anything. I actually have to sit a little bit forward because I can't see literally anything. Okay, I found them. I normally sleep the nights away.
Strong castle.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
I want your torch. Why are you waiting for? I'm here, you dumb bitch. What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud tonight? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz. Maybe it's
Because he's dumb.
Then who is it?
He's a big dumb.
Sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle.
So,
and Radzig is an experienced
I'm
soldier.
going on another tangent for just a second. And that tangent is, I watched a movie last night called Ex Machina.
Before they could get close enough,
And it was fantastic. There was a total of, I think,
including all manner of mercenaries.
Ava, the geek, Oscar Isaac, and a little Asian chick. There was a total of like 4 people in this movie. There was a total of like 4 people in this movie. And they all did a fantastic job.
Danzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
It's a movie about a unstable mentally, an unstable genius building an AI and having that AI pass the Turing test.
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this Tempest
But there's
is a
twists
godsend for me and
upon
my
twists upon
My old
twists
granddad used to say,
in the
"Better a
movie
sore throat than a
that I really don't want to spoil. So go watch it. It's on Netflix.
Messenger?
It's great.
Glad you sent to warn
Do
him.
recommend.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this Tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of
You
living?
donkey!
Sir, quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't get told make right there now!
Okay, I'm gonna pause the game after this, and I want to test something. I'm going to test a song request. I want to see if it actually does anything. Is that doing anything? Do you hear music? Okay. Then it's not working. Never mind then. Can I be of help?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
And now, just our objective is literally Just keep watch on the battlements.
Good health to you.
Good health to you too, sir.
Good luck to you.
I don't exactly know how to trigger the next phase of the quest. I think you just have to walk around. And honestly, though, do you see anything that's on screen right now besides my face? Like, this shit is dark. Dark. This is how nights should look. But at the same time, it's so dark. Realism should take a somewhat of a backseat to practicality, I believe. Because this shit is dark. Like, very dark. In the middle of the damn forest, you literally cannot see anything at night.
Good health.
Good health to you. What do you think about the Skalax folk managing to slip away like that?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I
No
don't think anything
shit.
much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
9 hours later.
Don't you start.
Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite for you, actually.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
I'm going to go grab some food in the kitchen, just real quick. See this way, I believe. This way, I believe. You can't eat from the pot. Seriously? Seriously? Fuck it. Just take the damn bread. Just get me food, man. I don't fucking die in the middle of a damn cutscene. Main level. Info. I have a couple of perks. Okay, when dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to Wisman. When talking to Whammon. Knight Rider, fuck no. No. Let's go with manly odor because but so less Gravedigger, no. Let's go Gravedigger. That should be all of my levels. These are your levels, by the way. Houndmaster. What? You can have a dog? Since when? You can have a companion? Oh my. I wanted that when I played it a year ago, and oh, nice doggy. You've got a cute doggy, so people quickly take a liking to you. You get a +1 charisma bonus. Your dog will attack people on command. Your dog can sniff out a foe at a much greater distance. Your dog is a faithful companion to get a plus 10 immediate obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and returns to you again. Evil doggy! Yes, evil doggy. Your dog will growl to warn you of proximity to enemies. Tooth and claw, your dog has a greater chance of causing a foe to bleed. Your dog is able to sniff out interesting places with your best friend's help. Nothing will escape you. Train your dog to pursue a fleeing foe and take them down. Hunting. Did they add more stuff? I don't remember that being a skill. Do you remember that, RJ? Fuck. Do you remember that, V? I don't remember Houndmaster being a thing. I'm pretty sure that's new. I didn't think it was. Maybe they added more things. I honestly don't know. I haven't played in months. Like, the last time I played this was when Amorous Adventures came out. And that was like 6, 7, 8 months ago. So they could have added it since then. I'm gonna look it up. How to get a dog in Kingdom Come Deliverance.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Dogs? Where?
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land.
He's adorable!
In the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday his majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown.
Hold up.
Fortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this. when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm a little bit mad. This is some bullshit. Thanks, Garcia. I'm actually going to stop after this scene. That's when the tutorial is basically done. But before I stop, I'm going to say something that is dumb and is incredibly bad. Apparently, if I'm reading this right, if I'm not reading this right and I'm wrong, I apologize. But apparently, you can't get the dog companion without the Woman's Lot DLC. Way back when the Kickstarter started for this game, one of the goals that they met was have a dog companion. Not have a dog companion from a DLC. Have a dog companion. The fuck? I'm a little bit mad about that. What the fuck?
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it. God be with you.
Okay. I want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. And I'm gonna punch this chicken because he's a bitch. Anyway, that's all. Have a great day. And I'm gonna go research this dog thing a little bit more because I want a dog. I didn't know you could get a dog. So I want a dog. I don't care if I have to buy the DLC. I want a damn dog. That's all. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Peace. Sleep light. Call me later, baby. It's okay.